So I'm looking at my screen here. Hi Amadi. Can you see me? Can you see me, Amadi? Somebody tell me that they can see me because I'm not sure I got this right, okay? Okay. Still just Amadi. Somebody say something. Okay, I'm typing it out. Say something. Can you hear me? I can see you. Thank you. Hi guys. Hi Em. Hi Key Essentials. Hi Lena. Hi Talia. Hi C Davies. Hi Taisha. Hi Nikia. Hi Amadi. Hi Masco. Hi the Tarot Detective. Hi African Jamaican girl Hibiscus Rose. Hi Chantilly Grace. Hi Victoria. Hi Essence. It's nice to see you all. So now I know I'm not talking to myself, and welcome to everything under the sun. Girls, I put the wig on for you. Girls, guys, dudes, and dudettes. I put the wig on for you. I put the makeup on so that I could just come and talk about everything and nothing. We only have a short space of time. Blessings to you, sister from Milwaukee. Blessings to you too. We only have a short space of time, and I did promise that I will talk about. Thank you, Ernie. Yes, it's a beautiful wig. I really love it. I promised you guys that I would talk about the gods. My grandmother and I have decided that a Satan, by any other name, is never a god or a goddess. Okay. So this is what we have discovered in our fights with these demons. Yeah, now there is a Bantu witch doctor who can truly say that she has met demons. When I first started and people were asking me about demons, I was saying, there's no such thing as a demon. What the fuck is a demon? We've never heard of a demon. And this is true for the Bantu. We've never heard of a demon. And I was like, as soon as a witch doctor of the Bantu gets to meet a demon, I will let you all know. Little did I know that I would be that bitch who would meet the demon. So, not the one demon. No, no, no. Lots of demons. Yeah? Lots of demons, you guys. Like Obatala, the twins, whose names I don't care to remember. Oya, this one, whom I'm going to call Death. And then there were the hellhounds, the dogs. And then there was like the bird. And then there was like nine of them. I met them all, and they are all West African, and they are all praised as gods and goddesses. Yet they all come from the land of the dead, and they are all dark, and they are all evil. Just like Grandma said, Satan, by any other name, is Satan. Okay, my headband, Jupiter. My headband is for South African witch doctors. I got it during my initiation. This, it says I'm a witch doctor. It's part of our uniform. Okay. Could you tell us a little about the demon called Death? I called him Death because that's what he stands for. But he's one of those guys who is under Obatala and them, right? And I just called him Death because that's the feeling he gave me. I only just spoke to Obatala and Oya. Oya is the bitch who is half serpent, half human, and Obatala is half four-legged, horse-hoofed animal and half man, and he wears white and he's got a shaved head, So yeah, I totally I was traumatized, but I'm not traumatized anymore because I went to Catholic school. I went to Catholic school, so I'm not traumatized anymore. The moment I realized that I was dealing with demons whom people worship and they call gods and goddesses, I was good. I'm really good to go. So the story is that somebody in West Africa managed to find a portal to the dark side, a portal that takes them to what we, the Bantu, would say the right. So somebody hundreds and hundreds of years ago in West Africa found the portal, opened it, and out came Obatala, out came Oya. Then they named them because each demon had gifts to give. I'm still wondering what kind of fucking gifts they have, because the woman I'm fighting with, when it comes to these demons, has absolutely nothing. And in fact, what we saw is that they pull her back, they push her back. If she didn't have them, she'd be doing so much better without them, but they push her back. But then, of course, she doesn't care about herself or her life. And I'm not here to talk about her. I'm here to talk about the popularity of these demons in African American society and in North America in general. The popularity of Obatala, the popularity of Oya, the popularity of the deaf guy, the popularity of the twins, the popularity of so many of them. I can list them down, but I'm here to talk about that. You guys, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're playing with the dark side. You are playing with evil. You are playing with Satan's babies. That is what you are doing when you worship these things. They are not beings, they are not energies. They feed off us. We are their energy. They literally feed off us. And I'll tell you how they do it too. They go inside you and they make a line along your spinal cord. And then each one of them comes through that line of the spinal cord down to your ass. And they go inside your asshole, inside your body. And then they harvest you. They harvest you from head to toe. Okay, so when you get initiated as Oyas whatever or Obatalas whatever, you are now his food, and he can just come in there. And while he is in there eating you, he makes you find him more food to eat because it's a chain. And then he eats and eats and eats. And this is his energy. That's the energy that he uses to be in existence on our plane. That's not a god, and that's not a goddess. And the evil things that they say to me, fuck. Oshun is from the dark side. She is from the dark side. So, they called me a pig, and they call us pigs because we are food. We are pigs. We are to be eaten. We are food. And they are so, these are demons. I don't give a fuck who tells me what. I don't care. I am stating exactly what me and my ancestors saw and what we are fighting here in this house. But like I told you, as soon as I realized they were demons and I went to Catholic school, all fear went out of the fucking window. I said, okay, it's on. Bomb diggity bomb. Okay. Like these are all the Orishas are evil. I mean, West Africans, the majority of them must pray to the dark side and they must enjoy themselves thoroughly. But I don't enjoy being harvested. I do not enjoy being harvested. I do not enjoy it. But they really must. Okay, because these demons have become so strong and they walk the earth, and they were telling me that we are trying to harvest as many people as we can. We are especially going for those with psychic abilities because you're the ones who will lead us to heaven. And my grandma, she laughed so hard. She said, what the fuck? No, nobody can rampage heaven. Fuck that. Fuck that in a bag of chips. No one is going to rampage heaven. They're just talking. They're just talking because they're Satan's spawn and they want to please Satan, whoever he is. Whatever, guys. I do not tell people who to pray to or how to pray, but I do tell the Bantus who to pray to and how to pray because I am their priestess. They're chosen. I am the chosen. They are priestess. They are sacrifice. Okay? I am your sacrifice. And I have fucking sacrificed myself right here, right now with these demons. And I am telling you, do not knock on the door of Ifa. Do not knock on the door of any of that garbage. Do not knock on Papa Legba's door. He is fucking evil. Do not knock on those doors. And that's all I gotta say. Questions? What are your thoughts on Orisha priestesses? They are evil. Okay, next question. Can you tell me what's wrong with my dad's legs? I wouldn't know. Okay. Now that everyone knows the truth, then you make a choice to who you pray to. Yes. Yes. People should be careful about who they pray to. Okay? I am so grateful to be Bantu because I pray to a living God. We have no goddesses and no gods. We pray to a living God. We pray to a living God, Mother Nature, and our ancestors. Okay, our God is the same as the Christian God. We pray to a living God. Just make sure that who you're praying to is not the dark side. Okay, because I saw them live and direct. I talked to them live and direct. I'm still chasing the motherfuckers out of my life, live and direct. Can you speak about Orin, the missing boys in Cali? I don't know anything about them. Okay. Beyonce dresses like Osh. Yes, yes, yes. I don't even want to go there with Beyonce because her name came up with the Obatalas as well. They have a way of showing favoritism. If you are famous and beautiful, you bring in more people, you harvest more energy for them. So they give you a little bit more. But if you are like the woman who is attacking me and she's winning, by the way, bitch is winning. Bitch is winning right now. She's kicking my ass. She's kicking my ass all the way back down to the south where the god of the Bantu lives. Okay. Okay, because these demons of hers are mighty powerful. Okay, if you are like her and you just wanted the power and you allowed Oya to come inside your body via your asshole and to stay there on a permanent level and basis so that you can have the power to kill people and you can have the power to do what you want with people. If you are like her and she's not famous, she's really not famous, she lives in the projects. So if you're not famous like her, then they're gonna they are never, ever, ever going to elevate you. They're just gonna make you find the more meat, more meat. And she totally enjoys it. She totally enjoys finding the meat. So I'm not saying shit. How do you cleanse yourself of this energy? Jennifer. Girl, I'm still working on that. There are several steps that you have to take, and each and every one of those steps is very severe. It's a lot of work. I'm nowhere near the end. Ask me again, maybe in April, May, I will have the whole book and its cousin. But they did say Obatala because there are a million Obatalas, by the way. There are a million Oyas, there are a million Obatalas, they are a million of everything. They did say to me that if you came to us and you asked for our power, you cannot leave. Okay, but if you were dragged into it by someone else or someone sold you to us, it's a different story. You can disengage from them. Oh, and another thing, when you are one of the people who came to them and they are working with them, they kill you while you're young. You don't pass your mid 50s if they can help it, because they say they ain't got time for pigs that are aging. So they start killing you very slowly after the age of 40. So after the age of 40, they accelerate your death. They accelerate your death because they ain't got time for you no more. Thank you, Cece. Have you tried Jerusalem oak to cleanse? Girl, try Jerusalem oak to cleanse. It's not about an herb. It is about rituals. What we are basically doing right now are rituals. And I am getting them out of my fucking metaphysical. So we are doing ritual after ritual after ritual. The herb doesn't matter. They are hellbound. What you fucking need is to burn them back to hell. Okay, it would be interesting to hear because you know what though? You know, this was very it was very interesting to me because this Obatala said to me when he was talking to me, he said, you and I are a different race. And then he said he was from Mesopotamia. Then he said West Africans are actually of Arabic origin and they came to West Africa, but they are actually of Arabic origin. And so the demon worship and the demon business, they came with it from Mesopotamia. So he was calling me a different race. He was calling me African, with his fucking bald head and his four fucking hooves. And he wouldn't leave my goddamn house. He was leaving my house one hoof at a time. Anyway, okay. Anyway, he said West Africans are actually of Arabic origin. They are from Mesopotamia. So these gods and goddesses, these demons and demonesses are actually very, very historical. They are like thousands and thousands of years old. They hail from Mesopotamia and they moved with their people to what is now West Africa. Okay. I Hindu deities demonic too. I have no idea. And I hope to God I never find out. When I get off this train of the god of the demons, Grandma said, "Don't call Satan a god. That's fucking stupid." And I agree. I agree, Grandma. When I get off the train of these demons, I never want to see them again. I never want to talk about them. I never want to hear about them. I do not want to work with them. I actually put it on Instagram. If you are having issues with those demons and demonesses, do not look me up. Lose my number. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. You agree, right? Yeah. Lose my number. I'm done. I'm done dealing with them. Okay, I'm reading your comments. No, I'm not. You're right, Amadi. I'm not putting any more. So if there are no more questions about the demons, we can move on and we can talk about other things because this is everything under the sun. Okay, I'm actually really pleased to be here because I've been doing demonic killing rituals all day. Can I do a reading on Drake and Nicki? I mean, who still thinks those people are gonna get together? Do you ready? I was born at 5:55 p.m. What does that mean? It means you were born at 5:55 p.m. Okay, Cece, what about Jesus? Well, Grandma, Jesus is her favorite topic. When she died, she said, do not, make sure my body is good because I'm gonna wake up like Jesus, straight in that same body, same face, same everything. So she says when she died, she literally went looking for Jesus so that she could sit by Jesus, so that if God wakes him up, he was gonna have to wake her up too. So she's recruiting people. Grandma is recruiting people. She says, if you transcend, okay, meet me and let's go find Jesus. Tenin, I am very fine, thank you. So, okay, so Grandma says, let's go find Jesus. She was looking for Jesus when she was told by God that, oh, you are now an ancestor to your newborn granddaughter. I said, fuck that. I was looking for Jesus. Okay, so it's an expedition she hasn't yet finished. So when I transcend, she's trying to convince me. She says, "Come on, granddaughter, let's go look for Jesus." Yeah. So when they say, "Oh, Norisha has your head," are they saying those demons are around you? Yes. I was actually told that. I was actually told that by a psychic, and I laughed it off. And I said, "We, the Bantus, we don't have gods." And then I actually made a post of it on Instagram. Little did I know that my enemy had put those demons on me. I didn't know that. So yes, it means that you are being harvested, okay? You are being harvested. Okay, I'm reading your questions. Is there really a silent war going on between the cabal and those against? I have no fucking clue who the cabal are. I really don't believe in conspiracy theories. I have read a few conspiracy theories and one or two turned out to be true. But I just think with all my fucking education, I just have to research shit myself, you know. So I don't put two and two together because it will turn out to be seven, right? But if I research shit, one plus one will turn out to be two. So I don't even know who the cabal are. I stay away from conspiracy theories. What are some safe religions to practice, in your opinion? In my opinion, a safe religion to practice is the one where there is a living God. Stay away from gods and goddesses, no matter how beautiful they are made out to be. You guys, in real life, Oya is an ugly bitch. And Obatala is an ugly motherfucker with four hooves. Okay? Like, just like don't. Don't. Like, stay away from what looks beautiful, what looks flashy, what looks magical, what looks, oh my God, fairy tale. Stay away from that shit. That's the illusion. Do you think this woman who is attacking me using these demons, do you think that when she joined this religion, do you think that she thought that she would be living in the project and she would be struggling and she would still have to look for food for these demons? She didn't think so. She saw herself as Beyonce. She saw herself as something else. They feed you an illusion. You know? Find a living God. Do you have any predictions about investment markets, ideas? If I had money, I wouldn't invest right now. I would invest after March. I would invest after March if I had money. What about alien life on other planets? We know they exist. You do, Vicky? I don't. Okay, and how long did you know this woman before she turned on you? Years. I've known her the longest. Years. Absolute years. I have known her the longest. We've traveled together. Our children grew up together. I have known her forever. But you know, when somebody is a demon worshiper, they also get a very innocent look. They are glamored to look innocent by those demons because she's sharing her body with Oya, right? I mean, Oya shares her body with her. So she could blind me. Anyway, I've only been a practicing witch doctor for 3 years. My ancestors had to make me stop crying and they had to say, "You're a baby. This bitch right here, she's been killing people since she was 7 years of age. You're a baby and you did good." So I had to unglamour myself. She made some mistakes. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known who she was and what she was doing to my life and my family. She made some major mistakes. Had she not made mistakes, I probably would still be in the dark and she would probably still be harvesting me and my family. Is astrology demonic? No, astrology is science. Astrology is science. What is demonic is Obatala and Oya and the twins and the birdman and death and this other guy who is half animal on top and half male at the bottom. That right there, demonic. In hindsight, did your ancestors try? Oh, yes, Ramia. I should have listened to my ancestors. They tried more than once. They told me she's evil. Stay away from her. She's evil. Don't talk to her. But she had such a sweet demeanor and she was so helpful and all that garbage. I said to my ancestors, "You lie." But they did tell me. Yes, they did. Me, I'm the one to blame, not my ancestors. I'm the one to blame. Do you believe time travel is real right now? No, but I know it's going to be real. Thoughts on Hawaiian gods? I don't do gods no more. No gods, no goddesses. Thank you very much. No. I'm in Toronto, Canadian like you. When will we be able to stop wearing masks and walk around? It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. In fact, it's gonna get a lot tougher before it gets easier. It's gonna be a while. Just chill. Just chill. What is your sun sign? I'm a Scorpio. How can you spot such people as an ordinary person? You can't, because they have the energy of the demon inside them, and the demon covers them up. Honestly, guys, had she not made mistakes, I don't think I would ever have caught her and she would have killed me. But she made metaphysical mistakes that I managed to, I followed the breadcrumbs. Do you know what I'm saying? I followed the breadcrumbs to the truth, honestly. Yes, thank you, Amadi, for telling them. I am Bantu. There is only one God to the Bantu, the living God, God of all things. And he is married to Mother Nature. Mother Nature is just one of his bitches. All women are his wives, and they give birth to his children. And my DNA is God's DNA. Okay, we're all God's babies. We're not like Christianity where only Jesus is his son. Our God claims all of us as his babies. We come straight from him. And I am grateful to my God. And I have never been closer to my God as I am right now. Mm-hmm. Why did Bill Gates buy all that farmland this week? Well, because he wants to own the world. Makes sense to me, because eventually what we saw of the future is that a few men are going to own everything, you know. What's his name? Bantu God. He has different names depending on different tribes. The Bantu are about multiculturalism. We celebrate our differences. So he has different names for different. I would tell you who he is in Xhosa, but I can't pronounce it. Because, my dad was born outside the village of the Xhosa, so I can't pronounce it. But he has lots of names. Nkulu Nkulu. If you are Bantu out there, please write in the comments the names of our gods that your particular tribe uses. Each tribe has a different language. The Bantu are 240 something million people. We have almost, I would just say, maybe 10,000 different languages, and I'm being conservative about that. We have like 10,000 different traditional foods, 10,000 different traditional dresses, 10,000 different things when it comes to culture, but we do bow down to one God, and we do bow down to Mother Nature. We have sacred mountains, sacred roads, sacred animals, sacred trees, and we do go to God through our ancestors, and we do those same practices. So, we are not a monolithic people, and I kind of love that about us. We are not monolithic. We are a mosaic, and our God wants us to be like that. Nyadenga, there you go. Thank you, Mwari. Thank you, Sammy J. Will they ever find a cure? Mulungu. There you go. So thank you so much, Sammy J. Is Bantu a closed religion? Well, you have to have Bantu DNA. But then, you have to have Bantu DNA. You have to have at least 1% Bantu DNA. Our religion is in our DNA. It's ingrained in us. We don't recruit. You're never going to find us recruiting. We don't recruit. It's ingrained in us. Okay, but do you know what fucking Obatala said to me? He said to me, as long as you are not 100% Yoruba and you come to us, you are a slave. And I said, wow. So our God is good and kind, because he at least says, as long as you are 1% Bantu, you are my child. But the Yoruba, and their demons, said, as long as you are not 100%, you are a slave, and we will treat you as such. So this woman that I've known for a long time, she is seen and treated as a slave. Okay. All demons are bad, malicious. Well, Kavi, I would like you to show me one who isn't. No, don't. No. Don't even show me one who isn't, because I know there is no demon that is good. They come from the land of the dead. They come from the west. The west is the land of the dead. Okay? They come from the west. They have no energy of their own. They suck other people's energies. Come on now. Oh, thank you, Gianni. Yeah, Tasha, you are my father's child. I remember you explained that babies are given to the male's ancestors. Is it different for IVF babies? Well, IVF babies, the doctor is doing that business, right? And I don't want to talk about IVF babies because I don't want to separate them from other people and other humanity. I just don't, I think that's an evil thing to do. As long as science has brought life into the world, we should embrace it and treat it equally. Okay. Why they want Black and Hispanics people to take the vaccine first before all others? I don't know that. It hasn't been offered to me in Canada and I'm Black. So I don't know. Thank you, Jada. Okay. Look at India. Their God's probably evil as well. I'm not chasing them. See, I have respect for myself. Okay. I am going to stick with my Bantus. And I am going to warn you all about these demons that people are worshiping, calling gods and goddesses. That's all I'm going to do. That's my job. My job is to be your sacrifice, your torch bearer, your shepherd. Okay. So the shepherd has said, don't go there. Okay. Okay, the shepherd has said, don't go there. And they are really on a very high recruitment drive right now. I mean, they're constantly trying to recruit a bitch, and I'm constantly preaching the Bantu doctrine to them. But of late, because I've been dealing with their demons, I've had so many Ifa people, so many reaching out to me, trying to convince me that if only I could worship Papa Legba, I wouldn't lose any fight. Fuck that in a bag of chips. Who is Papa Legba when compared to the god of the Bantu? Okay. Should we take the vaccine or just wait a while? I'm waiting. Okay, because from my reading, my ancestors said wait until March. So I'm waiting until March. You could do what I'm doing, or you could, take a chance. Okay. Okay, you thought about worshiping Venus. Alrighty. How about just worshiping the living God? Okay, I'm reading. What is the difference between a witch doctor and a psychic? I don't know. I'm just a witch doctor. That's what I know. I'm a witch doctor. I took the old school title because traditional healers in Africa have gone absent without official leave and they've become the traditional killers. So I didn't want to be associated with the killing and the murdering that they are doing. So I went with the old title of witch doctor. I am a doctor of witchcraft. It's like having a PhD, guys. Doctor of witchcraft. What it basically means in Africa, evil people like this woman, she's called a witch. She's evil. She kills people. So she's called a witch. So a witch doctor is one who fixes the witch so that the witch doesn't kill people. And we're going to try and fix her. We're going to try and bring her to God. We make that decision this afternoon, my ancestors and I. We're going to try and bring her to God and her truth. See, we are sticking to our witch doctoring. This is a PhD right here. Witch doctor. Okay. High priestess are witch doctors. I'm a high priestess and I'm a witch doctor. So I'm also the torch bearer. I'm also the chosen. I'm also the shepherd. I'm also the sacrifice. The sacrifice is my favorite. It's my favorite title. It depends with in which Bantu territory or Bantu tribe I'm in. They all have different titles. Okay. I'm reading your questions. Bree S is scaring the bejesus out of me. She's very demonic, so I know at once that she must be Aoife. So I'm just ignoring her as she's going on because oh my god, she's giving me a demonic vibe, and I'm done with demons. No. Okay, I am personally okay. So I'm gonna go to people's questions, people who paid for a reading. Um, Shall we do that? Okay, is Mount Kenya and the Kikuyus related to the Bantus? Yes, the Kikuyus are Bantu. What the frick is wrong with you, girl? You don't know that? Wow, you are lucky. The high priestess is here to tell you. Okay. Oh, Lord. Mermaids. Well, isn't Oya a water serpent or a water mermaid or something like that? Isn't she a water serpent or a water mermaid? Because this woman, she's always doing things with water and poop. She literally poops. She poops. Then she takes her own poop. Then she puts it in a bottle of water. Then she chants to pollute someone's life. I gotta give her marks for creativity. I gotta give her marks for creativity. She had sex with the penis of a pig. I gotta give her marks for that shit right there because not many can do it. But she is very creative when it comes to killing people, and she is very dedicated to killing people. So and then guess what? She owns a company that makes lotions for women. She owns, it's a startup company. It makes a metaphysical herbal lotions and bath salts, right? And she gave me a fucking skin disease just last week, and my ancestors have been battling it. My skin was actually necrotizing, you know what I'm saying? And my ancestors were battling that, and I'm like, you with one hand you say you want to make the world beautiful, with the other hand you are playing with your poop to make the world ugly. You are fucking the penis of a pig to put metaphysical issues in the air, and you are making these lotions saying that you want to make women beautiful. She's actually on Instagram. She's on Instagram and she's selling her shit on Instagram. And I think she should change the name from Earth whatever to Earth Week. Hmm. Which leads me to the same thing that I've been saying to people. I've been saying to people when I started selling spells, and everybody was saying, aren't you going to send them to me? Aren't you going to send me the ingredients? And I say to people all the time, don't trust metaphysical scientists. Okay? Cece is out there pretending to be a metaphysical scientist of light, right? And she is the darkest of them all. Of all the ones that I have met, she is at the highest level of darkness. Literally, my grandma says if you live to be 89, you're never going to come across someone at that level of darkness. And her family supports her darkness, and they don't understand that she has harvested them all. She has sacrificed her nieces and her nephews, even her 3-year-old nephew. She sacrificed him to Obatala. She has binded them all and caged them all, and they don't understand that they can't have boyfriends because of her. They can't be happy in their marriages because of her. They don't get that. Her sister, for instance, doesn't know that she got divorced, and her husband started beating her because of her. Like, she literally destroys her entire family, yet they support her dark arts because they think they are benefiting from it. So, they have a very beautiful outlook, right? They do evil things, but with a beautiful outlook. And I say to people all the time, Don't trust a metaphysical scientist who's selling you an oil. I've had so many experiences of that, not just with clients. I've always said, did you buy oil from someone? Don't trust them. Don't buy this metaphysical stuff. If you can't make it yourself, don't buy it. All you need is the knowledge from a metaphysical scientist on how to do it, because they add things. Now, obviously, Cece has been adding things. Yeah, she's very creative. Some of the things that I saw are still shocking a bitch, okay? And I'm not going to share them because it will give all the other little dark artists, uh, they'll rage. It'll be too much. There'll be more evil in the world. But yeah, be careful who you buy from and what you are buying. Be so very careful. I've said this since I started this platform, and I'm not going to stop saying it. Even if it's me and I'm selling you a fucking lotion, ask yourself twice, 3 times before you buy it from me. Okay. I'm reading your questions. Is it possible? Oh, yes, a lot of Haitians are Bantu. A lot of Haitians are Bantu. There are lots of slaves who came from Bantu territories to the islands and to South America. Brazil, it's all Bantu. So yes, we have a lot of Hispanic Bantus. A lot of Hispanic Bantus. How do you deal with in-laws that do witchcraft? Ooh, Kweku. You protect yourself as much as you can. Amen. Or you run like hell. Okay, can you elaborate about Black community struggles in America? That would take forever because the struggles are different and it depends with the class in which you are born. You know what I'm saying? That would take forever. Reading your questions. Okay, so I am going to go to those who paid so that I can answer their one questions, and then I can get on with the business of answering the one question. Okay, so Ahmad is first, and she says, quarantine has gotten me lonely, so it's made me remember that my Sudanese friend did a tarot reading on my future husband. She said he is a white Canadian man who is not wealthy but has the soul of a humanitarian, and that despite our difference in race, I actually fall in love with him as my parents approve of him. Recently, another friend of mine did tarot, and she said that and she said the cards say he is someone with a lot of responsibility and people look up to him, and he helps make dreams come true. I want to know a bit more about him because I have never fallen in love, but do get crushes that are more short term. Is what has been said to be true. I see you getting married in your 30s, like 37, 38. Okay, you're going to build a career first and you're going to be pretty successful. So I see him as the second guy, not the first guy from your Sudanese friend. I see him as the second guy because he'll be in his 40s, 45. He has a little gray hair. He does wear a suit. He is creative. He is creative like you. You're gonna meet in the creative world, but he is on the business side of creativity. Right. He is white. That's what I see. And your parents will approve of him, but primarily because you would have taken too long to get married. Okay. Okay. Benita. Is it part of my destiny to be a whistleblower? Obviously, this is related to workplace organization. I've already blown the whistle in my family. Thank you, Isabel. Love your work and your spirits. Thank you. Benita, it's not part of your destiny to be a whistleblower, but you can blow the whistle if you want to. What will happen if you blow the whistle though? You will struggle, okay? You will suffer a little bit. There will be no big payouts for you. So, what is the advice of this witch doctor? Look at the bottom line and get attached to your paycheck. Okay? Get very, very attached to your paycheck because jobs are going to be a little hard to get because of coronavirus. Get attached to your paycheck. Okay, Jacqueline. Will my financial career situation change soon? No. It's gonna be an uphill battle. You need to cleanse though. Your soul is looking very, very exhausted. You are very exhausted and you're staggering around. Maybe you have an Obatala friend or something like that who's harvesting your energy, but you seem a little run down. You know what you should do? You should drink some herbal tea. Raspberry leaf tea is really good. Um, just drink teas like peppermint, raspberry leaf tea. Those things, they are really good. They'll pick you up, they'll give you the vava voom. And you should cleanse. Take a cleanse. Okay. Jerica. I started an IT course through word of mouth from a friend. Is IT a promising career field to me, or am I just wasting my time and money? I see you have passion for it, and I'm being told that if you stay the course, you will enjoy it and you will actually make money. But it's going to be difficult for you to stay the course. You stray too much. You should have blinders, Jerica. You should have blinders. You should have your eyes closed like this and don't look to the left and don't look to the right and just, bog down, keep your head down, and you will make good money. But I see you being distracted. So try to fight the distraction. Okay, Ramia. Hey, should I postpone my trip I'm taking in February? Well, you are very brave. I would if I were you. I really would. I really, really would. Because we ain't seen nothing yet. So you are very brave. I would. Okay. And Robin. My cousin encouraged me to apply for a job at her company. I didn't get it. I'm sensing that she pretends to like me, but I think she secretly hates me and had something to do with why I wasn't hired. Am I correct? You are wrong. They just did not like your personality. They just didn't. And your cousin was actually very disappointed. They just didn't think you vibed with them. They were just looking for something else. Their loss. Keep it moving. And that's that. And that's that. Okay, so I am only on for an hour and there is 13 minutes. So I'm going to be quick about your questions. You can get a general and you can get it via my website. Should I move to South Korea right now? Not a good idea. I love South Korea, by the way. Not a good idea. Okay. Um, will my relationship last a long time? I hope so for your sake. I hope so, Mama. So I have 12 minutes and I'm really looking for some major questions and I'm not seeing any. Oh, I refreshed my website. Thank you, Mama. I've just been told to refresh. Okay, cancel, back. Okay, back. Refresh. I have more questions. Okay. Oh, okay, Adriana. Wow. Alrighty, Adriana, will I ever find the love of my life and get married? Yes, you actually are. Give it, I'm not good with time, but give it like a year. I see you in a wedding dress in a year. I just saw you in a wedding dress. But you know that men are gonna start marrying women because of coronavirus. So I do. But he's short. He's kind of short and kind of bald, like kind of bald, but he's short, but you're in love, and that's all that matters. Okay. Next question, Maribel. Hi Isabel. Hi Maribel. Happy New Year. I had 2 surgeries on my left eye. Now I have an option to do a third surgery using an oil bubble instead of a gas bubble. Can you tell me if I should have the third surgery to improve my left eye? Yes, you should. I would choose the oil bubble instead of the gas bubble. The oil bubble is going to be gentler on your eye, and you will be able to use your eye a whole lot better, mama. I would go with that. Okay, Shania. Hi, Izzy. I really want to know when I'll become a mother. I want to be a mom so bad, and I wanted to know if the guy I'm with now, Nate, is baby daddy, or if I'll even have a child soon. Shania, I think you're gonna dump Nate. I'm seeing you very angry with him because you're gonna catch him in some situation. I do see a baby for you, but in 2 years. And actually, it's not a bad idea to wait. I'm not saying people shouldn't have babies because of coronavirus, because actually there's going to be a baby boom. But I see you more settled. I see you more able to raise the child very well in about 2 years. Okay, Sade, I love your name. Hey, Mama, I've been perusing on and off with this Spanish man, but I believe he gives me mixed signals. Should I stay with him? I think you are the one who is not sure. As soon as you are sure and you lay it out on the table for him, it's all gonna be good. On the other hand, too, he's insecure about you. He's not sure whether you'll stay. He lacks confidence. He lacks a hell of a lot of confidence. He truly does. He does. Okay, he does. Okay. So you need to step up. You need to be the one who stops playing games. And you need to just be honest with him. Be very honest with him. Just say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with him, and you will get an honest answer. Okay, and Venice. Alrighty. What will be the solution to my spiritual issues? I don't want to be initiated, but I'm tired, really tired. I want to find my center, but I don't want to get myself into something I don't understand. We, the Bantu, do not initiate. You are initiated by your own ancestors. So we just lead you and guide you. We're about to do it. We are going to do an initiation, but for our ancestors. We are guided by our ancestors. Who are you being initiated? Are you being initiated to your ancestors like the Bantu do, or you're being initiated to a demon or demoness? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because once you're initiated to a demon or demoness, you become a dark skilled person. And then you know what? I might have to bring you to God. So I don't know what other religions are how they initiate and what they are initiating, right? But I do know to the Bantu, you can only be initiated to your ancestors and your ancestors only. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see if there are any more. Refresh. Refresh. Okay. Do I have 2 Adriana questions? Oh my gosh, now I don't. Okay, Adriana. Okay, we have that one. Then we had another Adriana question. Is Tariq the love of my life? We keep fighting and he confuses me. No, he isn't the love of your life. And you keep trying because you're trying to force the issue and he's trying to force the issue because nobody wants to be lonely. But you know what? You don't need to be lonely. Just spend some time with Mr. Wrong while you wait for Mr. Right. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Just, spend some time. But if you're fighting all the time, then it's not worth it. And it looks like you two are always fighting. There's actually a resentment of each other between the two of you. You actually resent each other. And the resentment is building up and building up and building up, and it's gonna turn to hate. And I don't know if you have blonde hair, but this Tariq person has a blonde haired female in his life. I don't know if it is you, but there's a blonde haired female, petite blonde haired female in his life. Cassandra. Okay. I've begun astrology and tarot classes. Is this in line with the path that my ancestors want me to take towards developing my spiritual gifts, destiny, and business? I hear a resounding yes. I hear a resounding yes, and I see them going like this. So, Mama, you're on the right path. Okay. Katya. Do you see success in my career? Not right now. The number 3 is really popping up like 3 years. What kind of career is this? This career is not for you. You're lost. This career is not for you. I hope you're doing numbers, Katia. I hope you're like doing numbers, like mathematical shit, because that's your career. But I'm kind of seeing as if you are going in the opposite direction. It's an uphill battle, and success. Well, you're very hardworking and you're very tenacious, so success might come, but it's like you deviated from who you were supposed to be and what you were supposed to be doing. Okay. Maribel again. Okay, we got Maribel. Okay, Shania Shade Tenin. Okay. Will I get married and have children soon? No. No, not soon. About 3 years from now, you will be in a relationship that might lead to marriage. Did I answer Venice? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Do I have to refresh again? This is all very exciting. Okay. So I guess I answered everybody. Joy. Right on time. I actually enjoyed this. I enjoyed this very much, people. I will go back, the last few minutes that I left, I'll just check out your questions again. Refresh one more time. Okay. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Now I have to open it again because I closed it. Alrighty. Okay, hold on. I'll open it again. I'll open it again. Smiling. Okay, smiling. Okay. No, I think I got them. I'm not seeing any new face new questions. Jacqueline. Okay. Oh no. I think I got Jacqueline. Right? Okay. Cassandra. Okay. Let me look for Cassandra. Let me go to Appointment types. Let me look for Cassandra. Already. Everything under the sun. One question reading. Okay, hold on. Cassandra. Okay, let's see your question. Yeah, I did. I got to Cassandra. Yes. Okay, so we're good, right, people? We're good. I want to thank you all for joining me on Everything Under the Sun. And I got to talk about these gods and these demons and demonesses. It's Satan by any other name, as Grandma says, is Satan. So I got to talk about that. And I hope that in your spiritual journeys, you are extremely careful about who you associate with and who you buy from and who you bow to. And if you have Bantu DNA, this sacrifice of yours is saying, stay away from anything that's too flashy. Stay away from anything that's too mesmerizing. Our Father, He doesn't need to do glitz and glamour. He doesn't need it because He made the world and He made you. Okay? So thank you very much, guys. And I will see you next month for Everything Under the Sun. Once every month. Bye-bye. Okay, end stream.